Hello students, today's topic is modification of leaves. The leaves shows the different functions, means leaves performs different functions like photosynthesis, transpiration, gaseous exchange and perception of light for flowering. Now leaves contains chlorophyll or they contain photosynthetic pigments. That's why they helps in the synthesis of food, and the site of photosynthesis is leaves. Okay, that's why leaves helps in the synthesis of food by the process that is photosynthesis. Transpiration means the that is the loss of water through the leaves or aerial part of the plant body. Generally leaves possesses the openings, that is stomata, through which transpiration takes place, loss of water takes place, gaseous exchange takes place through the stomata, carbon dioxide is utilized and oxygen is evolved or oxygen is released through the leaves during the process of photosynthesis. And this perception of light for flowering means the maximum light is absorbed due to the position of the leaves and flowers. Okay, now see, apart from these functions, photosynthesis, transpiration, gaseous exchange and perception of light for flowering, apart from these functions, leaves undergo certain modifications. They show certain modifications like leaf spines, leaf tendrils and leaf hooks and phyllodes. These are the modifications of leaves. The first one is leaf spines. The leaves modify into spines. In case some leaves, entire leaf modified into the spines. In case of opuntia, it is the xerophytic plant. In opuntia, we see that whole leaf, entire leaf modified into spines. Okay, in some leaves, the margins of the leaf become spiny. That only margin is modified into spines. Okay, example is agave. In agave plant, that leaf margin becomes spiny. Okay, in some plants, the leaf stipules modifies into spines. Okay, and for example, that is acacia and ziziphus, they shows the stipules are converted into spines. Okay, means the leaf or leaf parts are modified into spines. And what is the significance of these leaf spines? It helps to check the transpiration. Okay, it prevents the loss of water through the plant body and protect the plants from the grazing or browsing. Okay, animal browsing, animal eats the leaves. That's why if the leaves possesses the spine or leaves are modified into spines, that will protect the plant from the grazing. Okay, animal browsing. Okay. Second modification, first one is the leaf spines, in which entire leaf modify into spines, leaf margin modify into spines, or the certain leaf part, that is the stipule. Some leaves are stipulate leaves, stipules are modified into spines. Okay. Next modification is the leaf tendril. In generally some plants possesses the weak stem, means stem is not as strong. That's why some plants possesses weak stem, and for the weak stem it requires the support, it requires the substratum. Okay, for providing the additional support, certain leaves or leaf parts or leaflets, they are modified into the a wiry structure, thin, green, wiry, coiled structure. that thin green wiry structure or coiled structure is called as leaf tendril. And what is the significance of this leaf tendril? That leaf tendril helps the plant to climb. Okay, for means it helps in climbing. Now see, these are the different kinds of tendril. Here is the leaflet tendril. Leaflet tendril means what? Leaflet tendrils means that leaflet turns into the tendril. Tendril, these are the coiled wiry structure, and this wiry structure helps the plant to climb. Okay, to climb. Second is the, here is the second modification, that is the leaf tip tendril. Means that tip of the leaf, only tip of the leaf modified into tendril. That is the leaf tip tendril. Third one is the whole leaf tendril. That whole leaf is converted into tendril. Whole leaf tendril. And last one is the that stipule is converted into, this is the stipular part, that stipule is converted into tendril. Okay, that's why it is called as stipular tendril. Here is the leaflet turns into tendril, or leaflet is converted into tendril, that is the leaflet tendril. Here the tip of the leaf is converted into tendril, that's why it is leaf tip tendril. Third one is the whole leaf tendril. The whole leaf is converted into tendril. This is the tendril, and these tendrils helps the plants to climb. Okay, because the stem of the plant is weak. For the proper support, it requires the substratum. That's why these leaf tendrils attaches to the substratum and helps the plant to raise. Okay. And stipular tendril, that stipule is converted into the stipular part, or the stipule is converted into tendril. Now this leaf tendril, generally the such plants having the weak stem, they have a special modification, leaf tendril. And leaf tendril leaf part modified into thin green wiry structures, that is leaf tendril, which helps the plant to climb or to raise with the help of substratum. Next one is the leaf hook. It is another modification of leaf. Here in leaf hook, that is the example, Bignonia anguscati. Okay, Bignonia anguscati, this is the it is also called as nail's cat. Okay, because these hooks looks like a cat's nail. Okay, these three hooks look like a cat's nail. That's why this plant like Bignonia angusti, the plant is also called as cat's nail. The terminal leaflets, these are the terminal leaflets, get modified into three stiff, curved and pointed hooks, and these hooks are used to cling over the bark. Okay, म्हणजेच काय की हे जे हुक्स आहे हे काय करते, प्लांटला क्लाइंब करण्यासाठी मदत करते. आणि हे कोणाचा सपोर्ट घेते, बार्कचा. एखादा अनादर प्लांटवर जर याला चढायचं असेल, पर्टिक्युलर वेलीची जी प्लांट आहे जनरली हे यांच्यामध्ये पण स्टेम कसं असते, वीक असते. ओके, ड्यू टू द वीक स्टेम दिस पर्टिक्युलर प्लांट डेव्हलप्स or that leaves modified into these curved and pointed structure, and they helps to climb over the bark or cling over the bark. Okay, this is the modification, that is the this is one of the modification in some plants like Bignonia anguscati. Okay, last one is the phylode. That phylode, here the leaf part, that is the petiole, that is when the petiole of leaf becomes flat, green and leaf like. Okay, means that petiole looks like a leaf, it is the plant part. Okay, when the petiole of leaf becomes flat, green and leaf like, that particular structure is called as phylode. Now see, here is this is the phylode. Actually it is the petiole, it is swollen but look like a leaf. This phylode structure means conversion of petiole. This petiole modifies itself into phyllodes. Okay, means it is the petiole, means it is the part of leaf that petiole are modified into a structure, that is phyllodes. This is the phyllodes and it looks like a leaf, and this particular formation of this structure phyllodes, it is the xerophytic adaptation in certain plants. Xerophytic adaptation in certain plants, and the example is acacia. Now see one another, here is the example of this phyllodes is Acacia auriculoformis. Auriculoformis. Okay. These are the different modifications of leaf. The first one is, that is leaf spine, means leaves are modified into spines. Here leaf tendril, leaves are or leaf part are converted into or modified into tendril. Okay, generally weak stem, plant having the weak stem develop this modification, that is leaf tendril. And leaf hook means the particular leaves or the particular leaf part or terminal leaflets get, these are the terminal leaflets get converted into cat like structure, cat nails like structure. That cat nails like structure are called as hook. These hooks helps the plant to cling over the bark or to climb over the any tree, big tree. Then last one is the phyllodes. Phyllodes is the part of leaf. Generally petiole of the leaf become flat, green and leaf like. It looks like a leaf, that phyllodes, and this phyllodes is actually, this petiole is modified itself into phyllodes, and it is a xerophytic adaptation. The particular the plant that develop this adaptation, that is xerophytic adaptation. An example is acacia. Okay, this is regarding the modification of leaves. Means apart from these functions, photosynthesis, transpiration, gaseous exchange and perception of light for flowering, these leaves undergo certain modifications like spines, tendril and leaf hook, and that is phyllodes. Okay, thank you.